Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. Always very happy to have you here. So it's Saturday and it's book page Saturday. I know a lot of you tune in for this or look forward to this. I definitely do. I'm in love with today's make, so can't wait to get on. So I'm going to use up just text block. So I've pulled a few random, I think I might have 10, I think I got 10 pages and cut them into random shapes and sizes. So I chose different colours, different fonts, yeah, and you know, sort of different content. So some of them are indexes, some of them are, you know, just text, but they are all, you know, text. I haven't got any pictures, you know, images or music or anything like that. Not to say that you can't use them, you can use whatever you've got. I'm celebrating the different colours as well as the text font, you know, but if you've only got white book page, you know, you could do it, because not all whites are the same, there are different whites. You can still do it, or you could tea dye, you know, in various colours, or tea dye and coffee dye, food stain, whatever, to change the colours of your book. So don't think that you have to have loads and loads of different aged books. If you don't have them, you don't have them. Use what you've got. That's what it's all about. So I'm also using up one of my envelopes, if I can separate it. So if you saw my video, was it yesterday, I think? You'll know that I've got quite a few of these envelopes and I'm using them for covers. But I'm stealing one for this, so I'm going to cut the sticky bit off it. There. Sorry about the noise, it's a Tim Holtz trimmer because I want the crinkly edge. I mean, that will go in scraps, it will come in for something. And I don't know if you can see because that's creating a shadow, but I'm going to cut that bottom fold over closure bit off as well. Like that. And then I want it open. I'm going to save that side this time rather than cut it off, the fold over bit. I'm going to open it at a, what should we do, 5 inches, I think? Yeah. Okay, so all those bits of envelope will be saved. Oh, sorry, get rid of that noisy thing now. Now I've got a booklet sort of thing, yeah. So I've got a little bit of a spine, or, you know, a bit of strength on one side of it. And this is what I'm going to stick these on. I'm literally going to collage them in square blocks on here. You could collage them on however you want. I think that using the bigger blocks like this, where's my glue stick? Here we are. Uses some of your pages up a little bit quicker if, you know, if you're... I've got my light on, I haven't. I'm going to have to stop the camera because it's an Alexa light and I turn it on with my phone. Right, I don't know if that's brighter for you or not, but it's brighter for me because it's brightening up the left-hand side of my desk. You may not be able to see it. So let's get on with this because, you know, I did an hour's video yesterday and goodness gracious me, it took all day to upload. So I'm not inking. I am just cutting the squares, the text out into various squares and literally just sticking them down. So let's get straight on with it and yeah, try and make the video a little bit shorter, not short but shorter than, you know, when I'm rambling. An hour's definitely not a good length for uploading. So yeah, the bigger pieces, and then, you know, move it up quickly. And then if you find it just looks like too big a chunky big piece, that one's obviously being folded because it keeps wanting to. Oh, what goes very nearly the full length. Yeah, if you find you've got too big a piece, I think I might have my camera in a completely different place now. You know, you can stick some smaller pieces over. I will have to anyway because I'll have you know, little squares where they don't quite meet, somewhere that needs filling in. So that's when I'll take the opportunity to, you know, maybe break up some of the bigger pieces. I am going to try and go right across the the bend rather than leave something up the bend. Well, the less said about that, the better. The spine, the crease is what I meant. You know what I meant, didn't you? I guess it is a bend in the paper. Sometimes I just don't know which side of the page I want. Yeah, just to strengthen it a little bit, because I haven't put anything in to strengthen that spine. I've not told you what we're making, have I? I'm trying to keep it a bit of a secret. Keep you guessing. You probably already knew when you saw it was a booklet. Yeah, just so that when it's open and closed like that, it's just got that little bit of extra strength there. Okay, so I have already made one, which is why I know what I'm doing. Oh, and it didn't take me forever to choose my pages like it is doing now. And I've got them all the right way up, which I didn't on my other. So, yeah, something very strange happens when you turn the camera on to your crafting. You just don't do it quite as, oops, you don't flow, I don't think. And I've heard other YouTubers say it as well, quite as well, when you've got the camera on you. I don't know what it is, it's bizarre. Yeah, so I want some sideways like that. Let's not get stuck to my paper like I did then. So I hope you're all well. I'm, yeah, quite well. I've had a few busy days, as you know. I'm finally back to where I should be filming. Not quite in front, but I will be soon, I think. I love that piece. Let's have that one. So I'm not necessarily trying to put, you know, white on top of cream next to another white piece. I'm just literally going for, you know, what I like the look of. So if it ended up all creams, that would be fine by me. If it ended up all white pieces, if you see what I mean. It won't, just because, you know, I've got so many different pages there, but it wouldn't bother me. It's more the text. I'm interested in the different texts. And actually the different colour of the text as well. See, I want something over the, what did I call it? I know it's a spine, I called it something, the bend. I want something over the bend. I've got a lot of yellow going on suddenly. That's a nice thick piece. Let's have a new glue page. Remember, that's not down. Don't know if I've got anything to tell you. Other than my oven has broken. Oh, it's always something that needs replacing, isn't there? I'm sure we spend our life just replacing our belongings constantly. And when we've taken the oven out to have a look behind it, because it wasn't our oven, it's fixed into the kitchen, and it was in when we moved in. So, but as you know, some of the pipe work and some of the electrics were not quite what we would expect on further investigation. And that's that side done really quick. So yeah, we took it out and investigated behind it, and it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's wired in, you know, hardwired in, which is fine in the UK. If you're not in the UK, you know, we've got two ways now of having an electric cooker. It can be wired in, you know, straight from the electrics in the wall, or you can have it on a socket, a plug. What do you call them? I don't know what you call them. An electric socket. You probably call them exactly the same thing. And this one's hardwired in it, but it's not pretty. You know, it's a bit of a mess behind there. So we've decided we'll have an electrician in and yeah, change it to that fits. I've cut both pieces. That's so bizarre. I've cut both pieces. Look on the Tim Holtz, and that's. I just can't get over that. It fits exactly, so it's obviously come from the self-same spot on the blade. Wow. Oh, you know, I mean, I am easily amused, I have to say, but yeah, that's blown my mind. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've decided we'd like to have it so that the thing is, if it's wired into the wall, you have to have an electrician for your to make your insurance and all that lot valid, and you know, for safety, I guess, really. Whereas if it's on a plug, you know, you can just plug it in yourself. You're allowed to, because there are other checks and what have you to make sure that you're safe. So yeah, we decided to have it on a plug, and then when we change it again, and we will change it again because we are just buying the most basic model we can, because it's all money at the moment. We will change it again when we upgrade. Neil will then be able to take it out, probably change the units that it's in as well, and replace it with another one without having to have an electrician. So don't really want to go. Let's go sideways. That's it. So yeah, one of those things. Another household job. Yeah, that way. I'm sticky. Didn't take me long, did it? I have to admit, when I made the one, I'll show you in a minute, I did have to stop halfway through and go wash my hands. So that's not just an on-camera issue. My hands are sticky when I collage, whether I'm on camera or not. It's very nice collaging without inking, as in time-wise. Don't seem to have many different ones left. You'll see why when I show you what I've made, because yeah, you can go on there. I think I got 30 pages out, very nearly anyway, 30 pages on my desk, and I've done 2 of these now. This is the third, and I used roughly just under 10 pages on each one. But I got them out and cut them all up together. Oh, I am sticky. Sticky. I have you there. Yep. Cleaner one of those again. Could use a piece of this glue paper, couldn't I? It's text. So yeah, I'm quite impressed that I'm calling it 30. It might be something like 27. 30 pages of my text pages will have gone, you know, out of that bag that's still bursting at the seams. Just because I want to buy some more books, really. Oh no. I know I've got a doodah and a doodah together there, but they're different texts. Index and two indexes together, but they're from different books, and they're in a slightly different font or different size. Where's my bend there? Oh dear. So I want something to go across. Another index. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Don't stop thinking about it, Denise. Just grab them and put them down. It's different from anything round it, so that makes it okay. I don't know why I'm trying to be so... What's the word? Oops. There's lots of words. The one I'm looking for. Something about aesthetics, but it won't come to me. That's a nice little piece, isn't it? Shall we have you down there? Let's have you in the opposite direction, because I've already got one going that way. Oh, it's foreign as well. Not sure. It's either French or Latin. Okay. Oh, is that both sides or just one? Oh, it's both. I'm impressed myself there. Oh, I want something just a bit different there. No, don't go grabbing more. Use what you've got here, Denise. Stop being... Have I got that anywhere? So a piece of that. Oh, I'll stick it on a sticky piece of my paper. Okay, I can do the big reveal now and show you what I made with it. I wonder if you can guess. It's not a journal. It's similar to a journal, but it's not a journal. I'm sure I'll give it way too much of a build-up now. Oh, I can't believe that's only taken me 11 minutes. I've still got a few bits left, look. I might want to put them on something because I don't want to put any more in my lid on here. Where are you? Where are you? I know I've had you out a long time, but I'm wondering if I've thrown it on the floor. Oh no, here it is, on the floor. I was going to say. Okay, what have I made? I made this. So it's a notebook. So you can see it's just the same, exactly the same. So I dried this one with my dryer because I've only done it this morning. So it did go a little bit wrinkly. It's not too bad actually. And I have got a bit of a poke there where I put the needle through. What I'm thinking is they probably could do with sealing, you know, Mod Podge or Distress. Yeah. Medium, is it? Yeah, Distress Collage Medium, which I can do now. You know, I can go over the top of it and the insides now, no problem. I wanted to make it up to see what it was like. So I've just put a few pages of my coffee dyed digitals in it. Sound nice, don't they? I think I put 8 pages, something like that in it. So it's just a notebook really. I suppose you could call it a journal if you wanted to. We've got a bit of my... I stitched around it. There's the other one that I did, which I haven't dried this one. This one I dried with my dryer. This one is still drying, but I did stitch around it. So I'll make another one. I'll do the same with this one as well. But I was thinking about putting pockets in there, again with text book, or I wondered about just folding a page over and gluing it to itself. Text page, not textbook. The Death of the Duke of Kent, we don't necessarily want that one, but I thought, how gorgeous is that? You know, this is me all over, isn't it? Don't necessarily want to not see that. So I guess this is a make for somebody that wants to celebrate the book page rather than, you know, hide it. But yeah, it's such a quick make because you can see 11. Oh no, because I stopped. I know, I was probably only on 3 minutes or so, wasn't I? So yeah, probably is only a 10 or 15 minute make to that stage. And then stitching it round in the black, I think, makes it as well. Really enjoyed that. So let's just, what shall I put these on? Shall I put these on a piece of this? Let's put it on the Death of the Duke of Kent because I don't really want to that on my yeah, let's use what we've got left up on here. Use up what we've got left, not left up on here, and then we can cut it up if we want to for pockets and side tucks and things. But at least my video will upload quick. So yeah, it's a very, very quick Saturday morning, or it'll be Saturday afternoon at least, if not Saturday tea time if you're in the UK. Make, but I know often when I put this one up, people are wanting to go off and do it straight away. So you know, you haven't got to keep wondering if you're missing anything if you've gone because I'm just about done. I'm just using up my, I know that's a pretty page, but it was a rather big one. Just using up the last of my, oh gosh, I've used a lot of glue though, my cut or torn pieces. I mean, you could do them with a tear ruler. I did some of them. If you want the you know, the fancy edge that I've got. I'm gonna have to get rid of that glue. I can't cope with it scraping. It's like, ooh, oh, looks like this one's open as well. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought I'd have had 2 glues open? So I said yesterday that I was going to get to your comments, and I guess if you're looking for your answer, you probably realised I haven't, and the more I don't get to them, the more there are to do. I've got any yellow ones, have I? Got this one. Let's go down the middle there with it. I will get there eventually. It'll probably take me 2 or 3 sessions, but I read them all and I answer them all in my head, but actually, you know, physically typing the answer, I just don't seem to get there. Right. Yes. across here. I'm going to do it. Oh, I can see another one over there. Whoops. Do you know what? This would make a... You could do it with this, couldn't you? Make a tiny one. Let's make you there then. Oh, I like that side better. Just make sure there aren't any more bits hanging around. Where did I say I wanted you? Can't remember. Oh, excuse me, grumble. Grumble in the throat, actually. Yep, let's have that on there. How many bits am I short? See what I mean about you can just use the white as well. You don't have to have the other colours. Oh, I've left a bit of the edge on there. So we've got you, are you anywhere you are? Let me just have a look if I've got any more that I've cut off. I mean, you are half a page, aren't you? You are. Let's finish you. Don't know how I ended up with half a page there, but it's lovely thick old paper, this one as well. So it's from the butterfly book, the very old butterfly book. Okay. I can just cut this one to size, can't I? About there. Nope. Oh yeah, that was lucky. I thought I'd done it too small then for a minute. Yeah, I might put just some ordinary paper on the back of this and then fold it over and make it a journal card. Yeah, we are covered. Oh, did you see that? You're drunk. Stand up. It's got this little bit here then, so I know it's both pieces of it are. I'm going to put that in my scrap box. I will use it on that piece. I want to be right across there. I'm just trying not to put too much of this piece down. I do want to be across there, don't I? Because that's where I'm going to fold it. Just because it's right next to a piece of the same. So if you have got lots of the same book page, that's another way you can get around it, is just turn them at an angle. So that one's going that way and this one's going this way, and they are different sizes. See if I can grab some backing paper for it. Are you going to fit on there? Lovely. So I'll probably make this into 2 tall journal cards, I think, and oops, stitch round them in the black like I did, and I used the black soot round that as well. Where is it? Round there, which I really liked. I liked the black stitching, so I did a straight wiggly line. I did some zigzag, crisscross. What are they? Yeah, zigzag, isn't it? Yeah, and then I put the black soot round, which I really liked. Which side do I like? That's a nice side. I mean, they're going to be nice thick journal cards because this book page is a nice thick book page. So I've definitely used, because I haven't got any page left, have I? No. I've definitely used 30 pages then with this. Now, of course, this could be could make it into a pocket for inside the notebook, but I won't. Eek. Get rid of those. You will do. Just get rid of any air bubbles, make sure it's all stuck. I will cut it with my scissors just so I can have an actual look. So I want, if I can, to try and keep the wiggly edge on the paper. So I'm going just on the outside of it. I don't know if it's working or not. No, because it's not very straight there. So it's nice backing paper. Give up. This is me playing with things before they dry, but that's what I do. I'm going to have to cut into it there. Yeah, it'll probably want straightening up anyway before it's stitched. Shall I just cut into it? Why not? Because I want to ink it, you see. Where's my black dauber? Right in front of you, Denise. Because this will make all the difference again. The black. I will sew it, but I'm not sewing it until it's dry. I want to upload my video now because, yep, it is Saturday morning. And I would like you to have the Saturday video sometime on Saturday. You can see how it's bending because it's soft, but it will firm up when it's dry. I'm just wondering if I've got a flower to put on it like I did on the front of that. Let's have a look. Of course I've got a flower. Of course I've got a flower. What a silly question. I've got another sunflower there. Let's do something different though. Let's just see what comes to us. I mean, they're all going to be nice, aren't they? I think I want something that's fussy cut quite well, so there's not too much. No, not too much white. Nice. They're all nice, aren't they, really? Let's face it, I could put any down and they'd be lovely. I could put a big butterfly on it. I could put a bird on it. Hey, hey. Oh, you are. You're all one, are you? Yes, you're all one. I just cut into it now. Don't like all the white on that. And I'm definitely not in the mood for trimming today. Some days, no problem. Other days, just don't want to do it. Okay, let's just dig a bit deeper. I'm not unhappy with some of the ones we've got, but you never know. Never know what you're going to find. Oh, that's one of my favourite images. I don't like it on there, strangely enough. It's too grungy. Are we in camera? I do like that one, and that one would be nice with a label at the bottom. Come out. And which other one did I have on here? I quite like that because there's a lot of white, isn't there? On that page. No, I want it bigger. Let's do a big butterfly or a bird. Some of the flower fairy ones. The big rose there. Yeah, I think it needs to be. Oh, that's where they are. I knew I had some big ones. It needs to be a biggie, doesn't it? I like the deeper coloured one. So let's have a... What have I done with the birds? I moved them, didn't I? Sorry, excuse my arm. My goodness me. Fighting me. There's the butterflies. Oh, it's nice to have these out. I haven't had my butterflies out for quite a while now. I'm looking for something big and colourful. Now, you see, that would, on a lot of things, that would be too big. So this might be a good place to use it. A lot of the vellum ones have all curled up. I'm just seeing this if there's a little lilac-y one or some such that grabs my attention to go on there. I don't want it to be a completely different colour, you see. No. Oh, that's nice. Right, just look at the bigger ones for in here. It's a nice colourful one. That's out of a book. Not that it matters. Yeah, I think I might use that really big one. I did have a few really big ones at one point, but I've obviously used them. Okay. Just double check these. These are the Tim Holtz ones. These are huge, aren't they? They're shiny though. I think I prefer this flatter one, but oh, I don't know. That's nice. No, that's nice. I'll put you in there with them. See, with the big ones, something about the colour on that one. Okay, so those labels that wanted to fall out, let's have them out, shall we? We need a nice big label up there, like that one with the what is it? The see-through tape that we call sellotape. I can't remember what you call it. Sticky tape, that's it. Yeah, it needs a big one, that one. And I think this one needs a small one. We're going with the black theme. Black and white theme. What do we think to that? Okay. Thought you were going to be quick, Denise. And I just know when I get some black stitching around these. In fact, make sure you put everything in far enough so you can, Denise. You know, they'll just pop, really pop. I've been sat here quite a while this morning. I have been, as I do, when Neil's at work and I'm in the mood, I get up and do a bit of sort of mindless playing, crafting. I'll show you in a minute what I made. I usually get up with something on my mind that I just want to play with, have a go at. Do I want you coming out of there? I think so. But keep it in the middle. Mind, I suppose I could stitch over it, wouldn't matter too much, but it would be nice if I didn't have to. So we'll go in with it a little bit. Right, Denise, you wanted that in there. You noodle. Yeah, I've very much had a not ink day, really, haven't I? Apart from around the finished piece. And I'm not inking these. Lovely. Oh, I think spring crafting's officially here if spring isn't. Okay, I'll put you a bit further in than I was going to because the stitching will frame it all. Like I say, they'll look even better when they're stitched. I will show you them at some point, absolutely. So, as always, please let me know if you make what I've made today or if it's given you an idea to go off and do something else. I'm going to make another one of these. Oh, butterfly escaped. Another one of these with this. And then I'll stitch around those and I'll have a couple of those. I said I'd show you what I was making this morning. So here it is. It's another one of my little scrappy journals. I've made this one for me. So this is not going on Etsy or anything like that. This is for me to work in. So it's a glassine bag with just lots of my favourite scrappy papers in it. I just stuck actually on the glassine bag some lovely cotton that I like, just a piece of lace trim and a piece of I don't know if it was off a wedding dress or a blouse, can't remember. Anyway, I couldn't decide if I wanted a couple of buttons on it. I might, yeah, I don't know. But so in the front pocket I've just put one of my clusters and I've put it in as a journal card. And then that's a page from the papers that I got from the book, charity haul the other day. One of a piece of my favourite vintage birds book. That little, so they're all papers that I love. So that's the little really old notebook. Just a piece of doily that I've splashed and was in the scrap. That is a piece of print. The print went wrong. Look, misprint. That's it. I love Brode Anglais lace and I had a little piece, so I stuck it in there. I love owls. I love the word love. I'll stick something on the back of that now. And that's just vintage maths book or grid. Beautiful piece of vellum, gifted to me by Tanya. That's from the vintage I Spy book. Look at that lovely rusty staple mark. a piece of clean music paper, and I've just stuck a coffee dyed music paper tab on it for a bit of prettiness. Just a piece of my coffee dyed scrap. I think that's tea dyed actually. Another piece of that book. Had to have a page from my embroidery book in it, didn't I? Seeing as it's a journal for me. A grungy piece of pink coffee dyed. That's from that lovely sort of wallpaper sample type book that Tanya gifted me. Embossed index page, which I love. This is, what is it? A Cottage Life from Graphic 45 paper. And I've just done I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch with some floss. And obviously the back is just the other sides of everything. I've got one of the lovely rusty paper clips in, first time I've used one, so that's from Angie. What did I put on here? From just scrap from the paper scrap box, and a couple of pieces from a book from, I think it was from Taperology that Tanya sent me. Lots of places for me to write. I'm going to have this one in my handbag. That's the I Spy book. I'll clip things onto that. Just another one of those as a tab. Oh, that's one of those beautiful envelopes that it's not Carol. I know it's not Carol. Violet sent me, and I've just put another piece of, I think Tanya sent me that piece of embellishment, but it's nice for journaling on, piece of journaling in there, and I just put that on as a belly band. And this is from the glue book. Do you remember I'm gluing on a book that's got lots of pretty pictures in it? So I thought I'll just make a bit of a pretty, whatever that is, bookmark, I guess, with it. Just put a little pocket with some scrap again out of the scrap box on the back page of the vellum. What are you? Glassine. Piece of scrap in there for writing on. Oh, a part of a journal card that I had, just on the bottom of it. I'd already made. Just wanted something in there and I didn't know what, so just grabbed something out of my stash. Yeah, so like I say, that's for me. And that's what I sat and made and had fun playing with this morning. Okay, hope you have a lovely, lovely Saturday and weekend. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow because it's Scrappy Play, Scraps on Sunday tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.